A federal court says the First Congressional District in South Carolina must be redrawn. The court determining today lawmakers intentionally split black neighborhoods in the Low Country.
News 19's Becky Buds joins us now live from the State House with the latest. Becky, what exactly did the court say?
Darcy, the U.S. District Court here in South Carolina says Republicans moved more than 30,000 black residents from the 1st Congressional District in Charleston to the majority black 6th District. The Republican-controlled State House passed this map last year after the once-in-a-decade redistricting process.
And we're happy to see that the court looked at the numbers and agreed with us.
Attorney for the South Carolina NAACP, Antonio Ingram, celebrating a 3-judge federal panel's ruling that the U.S. House district lines intentionally split black neighborhoods to dilute their voting power. The judges said the Republican-controlled state legislature drew them that way to make sure the 1st Congressional District stayed in GOP hands. As a result, the court said the number of 1st District black voters in Charleston County were nearly cut in half, from around 20% to just over 10%. Democratic State Senator Dick Harpootlian, a member of the redistricting committee, voted against the map last year.
And we don't need to design our electoral system based on that belief that racism is that pervasive.
While the judges found that race was the predominant factor in drawing the 1st District map, it did not find the 2nd and 5th districts were unconstitutional.
But we're hopeful that we will have an increase in democratic opportunities for all citizens of South Carolina, regardless of their race.
House Speaker Merle Smith says he disagrees with the ruling and expects lawmakers to appeal the decision, saying in a statement, quote, "I maintain that the House drew maps without racial bias in the best interest of all the people in this state." Governor Henry McMaster also downplaying the court's ruling on Friday.
And it goes back and forth, and I'm sure it'll be legally exhausted by the time it is resolved. But we've got a lot of other things that we need to be focusing on.
If the state appeals the decision, it could ultimately go to the U.S. Supreme Court. Reporting live at the State House, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
Becky, thank you so much. The redistricting for State House members was also controversial. Last May, the state agreed to adjust the State House district lines in response to a lawsuit by the American Civil Liberties Union. The lawsuit alleged racial gerrymandering and discrimination in 29 districts to dilute the voting influence of black voters. In the settlement, the state amended the maps in Orangeburg, Richland, Kershaw, Dillon, and Horry counties.